I don't know what it's called. So watch the closed captions here, because you're the elite, and it's the YOUR. They're Trump fans, but watch.
Not the elite, the elite. They're really elite. I see
elite.
them. They're not elite. You're the elite.
Elite. They're really elite. He's talking about his boat parade.
Boy, have we hurt the elite, haven't we? You're the super elite. The left wants to get rid of me so they can come after you.
They're the Super League.
Over the last 3.5 years, we've secured America's borders, blocked the entry of foreign terror.
This is way more interesting to watch than him. Fixed our disastrous trade deals, and we have fixed all of our deals good. They're good. Come on. In fact, Biden was interviewed today on they are CNN. No, he was just interviewed today. He was interviewed by Jake Tapper, who's I find to be a nice guy. I don't think he likes me too much, and that's okay. He was interviewed on CNN, and they said, what is NAFTA something? And he said, no, the USMC, and I believe, and it said USMCA, he made a mistake. From his perspective, he made a mistake because he doesn't know what's going on, even though he's right. He doesn't know that. I'm surprised to hear that they gave him a few chances. Let's ask that question again. But we brought back our manufacturing jobs. We rebuilt the awesome power of the U.S. military. We obliterated the ISIS caliphate and built the greatest economy in the history of the world. And it's not true. We didn't build the greatest economy. It was GPA 3.3% before the virus. We are doing it bigger and even bigger than before. I got to fact check myself while I do this. This is tiring. Before the end of the year, vaccine, and we will defeat the China virus. And I have a feeling, by the way, I think the vaccine's to come very soon. We're rounding the curves, and without it, we're rounding the curves, happening to see the numbers of plunging. You see how good we're doing relative to other countries and other parts of the world, but the fake news doesn't like saying that. They don't like telling you. They don't like telling you through that next year, unless to quadruple your taxes. Raise your taxes, raised up all of the regulations that we cut next year. We will be one of the greatest years in the history of our country. At no time before has there been a clear choice between two parties, two visions, two philosophies, and two agendas for the future has ever been a vision. Like this. I'm Sleepy Joe, and yet he's a beautiful. I watch the Democratic debate, right? And I watch them up there, and he was. It's so bad. I said, there's no way he makes it if he said, and the first lady actually came in, and one time she goes, and she's a nice person, and she met this really it's differently. She watched the debate, and she watched Joe, and she said, darling, it's so sad. This is early on, and this is the guy I'm running against. It's so sad, darling. It's so sad. But we got them. Joe Biden is put forward the most extreme platform. Not he doesn't know a platform. He doesn't know radical left people. It's an OC plus 3. It's burning. It's Kamala. The most liberal person in the United States Senate. I tell it all the time. She topped off poll numbers. At 15, 14, 12, 12. And then she's back 12 and a half. Then it was a big plunge right down to the bottom, and then she dropped. And she dropped out. But there's never been anything like this, and no major party has ever had a candidate that's so extreme. And his views, and again, he took the manifesto drawn up by Burning and the lips, the super lips, what's going by? Including a massive increase in your taxes and a total assault on your Second Amendment rights. On November 3rd, Michigan, you better vote for me. I got so many damn plants.
So angry at you. I got you a lot of plants. Is that right? I mean, have you seen what we're doing here? All the plants.
Oh, it's beautiful. It really brightens up the place. I just wish I didn't have to water them every day.